Bagfuel, baby.
Where's the money at in Twitter?
People are creating entire brands solely based on a Twitter persona. And they're making money. It's real money. People used to come to me like, yo, dog, how much for you to promote this?
Yeah.
I never wanted everybody who knows me, cameras ain't never been my thing. Never. Joe used to tell me back matter of fact, back when Joe used to pull the camera out, like the way we kicking it right now, we'll just be in the crib doing that. A couple females around, everybody just chilling, and a good conversation break out. Joe will go get his Sony digital camera and start recording it. That was the original, that's what Joe Budden TV was. When he would do that and turn it to me, if I'm saying something, I'm like, yo, come on, man, nah. Don't put me on that because you're popular. Once it go out, I don't want popularity. I still be in the hood. And when niggas in the hood start thinking a certain way, now you gotta move a certain way. I like my anonymity where I could just come and go as I please. I don't gotta worry about no bullshit. So it's like, I don't want the attention that comes with certain things. So I ran from cameras for a long time, but I've had deals with record labels, and this is back in the Twitter days for them to say, yo, dog, this is our artist. This is our, we trying to make this person hot and it's not working. We coming to you. What can you do? And I would do what I do online and go. I've had deals with certain companies, sneaker company, all kind of stuff where it was like, yo, we see what you doing. We'll pay you to just wear the shit. And this is before any podcasting cameras. They were just like, this page is getting a lot of attention and
impressions. You was getting like per tweet, it was probably getting like 80,000 impressions.
Well, that's how a lot of my, I'm not even gonna call them beefs, because to me, beef means something totally different. Beef means it's gonna go one or two ways. I don't have those. But a lot of my just bumping heads, pause with
conversation
with certain artists came from that, because my voice was so loud. So whatever I say, no matter how innocent it could be, I could just say, I don't like that nigga song. But once it gets retweeted a couple 100,000 times, and then everybody else is adding, people been getting disrespectful. This person over here could tell you, yo, suck my dick, all of that stuff. You don't care, because one person saw it. It didn't really do nothing. But what I said grew legs and had reach. So you have the beef with me, where I wasn't the one that was disrespectful to you. I just literally I'm just voicing my opinion on your project.
I think one of the ill marketing things I saw is what y'all did for Troy Ave when y'all all changed y'all profile picture to his album cover.
Contrary to popular belief, I never changed my Abby to his album cover. Joe makes the joke. A lot of people make the joke. We all support it. I still fuck with Troy Ave music to this day. Troy Ave's very first mixtape, which is called I'm in Traffic. If you go look because it was a re-release with 2 new songs, you go look it up. It says remix and remaster presented by Officially Ice. Like I fuck with his music. Like till today. That was, rest in peace, how I even met Hovain, who was my manager up until when he passed. Like I met the two of them in 08, 09, something like
around
that.
the same time.
Like it was that long. So, but that's what happens. Like we didn't realize the power we had. And that's where a lot of us dropped the ball. Like now it's good to see, like I love seeing Wayno over there at QC. I love seeing what Low Key's doing with Apple. Like I like to see it now because these people deserve it, because these was the people that was behind a lot of the stuff that y'all grew to love. And they just, nobody got the credit for it. Like
I used to pay Low Key to put stuff up on.
You heard that new?
You heard that new, retweet it and all that, and people didn't dig that. And what's so crazy is people didn't even know what he looked like. So when I knew what he looked like, I remember when I first saw him at what's the shit that's like Mr. Childs, but it's not. It's the other Philippe. I seen him at Philippe, that they had a party there, and I'm like, yo, Low Key, I got some business. He's like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't really know me around here. The Twitter niggas was anonymous, and then I learned from the label. I remember one time that they had it was something for the Grammys. It was going on, and they flew all the Twitter niggas out. That's when I knew shit was different. I'm like, you flying these Twitter niggas out? Like, they the niggas that we flying 10 of them out. They cheaper than all the other people.
That's it.
We put a couple dollars inside their pocket.
And they gonna make it
thankful, and they going crazy in there. And now we got some shit. And that's when I started to pay attention to the power of fucking social media coming from the creator side of the music business. It was eye-opening, bro.
That's exactly what was happening, bro. They was coming around. And then I started to see it. I saw certain labels and like certain people were just nasty with it. Like, it's not, y'all not even hiding it. And I was like, I am not going with that. Like, I got them calls. Yo, we want you to do this. Like, I remember me and Charlamagne, he was another one that he hated us.
It looked like on the surface he was showing y'all love.
That was after the fact, when it became a point that these niggas are a force you have to deal with. Initially, he hated us.
Why?
Very first Breakfast Club episode, I'll never forget. I don't listen to the radio. Everybody who know me know I'm a music dude.
Now you listen to music.
But I listen to what I want to hear. Like, I was always the iPod dude, always the CD book dude. I don't need the radio to tell me this is hot.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna figure it out on my own and just like the songs I like. So anyway, I never listened to the radio. Very first Breakfast Club show, my Twitter's going crazy. Yo, are you listening to this? No, why? Nigga is basically reading y'all timeline from last night. All the jokes that y'all was making is what he's saying. Now, I'm like, huh? Shut up. Next day, I'm gonna listen this time. I listened, it was like, yo, he dead ass is just reading our lines from the night before. Cause we were up all night joking. That's what we did.
Yeah.
He was like verbatim, word for word, saying this tweet, that, but presenting it off as his own.
Wow.
And I was like, so we all jumped him, on Twitter.
Yeah.
He taught me a super important lesson in that moment of how important it is to never react to the bullshit. And I always, to this day, I say the number one rule of Twitter, social media, is don't react. Number one, above everything else, because the second you open the door with a reaction, you're telling everybody else that's how to get to you. Even if somebody do make you mad, put your phone down, get it out, whatever,
Wow.
and then come back. But don't show that emotion on the platform. And he would everybody else, anybody else that we all jumped on and started going crazy, like in their mentions and stuff, they would say something. Charlamagne never said a word. Never. To the point where it was like, all right, it's pointless even saying something to this. He won.
Yeah,
he really won. He did it.
Against the whole army.
He did it. He did it. He would just keep going on like I don't even see y'all niggas.
Did he keep saying y'all
Nah,
stuff?
eventually he got into his own. But it was just, I guess, you coming from South Carolina, you in New York, it's brand new, it's a big market for you, you want to make a hit, you want to make a proper splash, so you're doing what you got to do. I'm not looking back, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Like, if I say something in my reach, even no matter how big I thought the reach was on Twitter, you have a national, well, I don't know if it was national then, but still, you got New York City radio.
New York City.
You was
the number one market.
You was number one market. You get what I'm saying?
They wasn't syndicated yet.
So many people ain't heard what I said just because it went right here on Twitter. So what? You know what I mean? People listening to this show that don't have a Twitter, he got it.
Yo.
He got it. So, and I grew to understand that. But to the point where you say he started, like he was showing love, they did start that Uncommon Sense show.
Yeah.
And they started reaching out to all the Twitter people. They emailed me a bunch of times. Yo, you want to get, I said, now I'm the kind of person, I don't fuck with you. I've turned down a lot of deals that way, or just situations that might could have went differently in the future for me. Because, hey, we don't fuck with each other. And I told the producer that kept hitting me, yo, check this out. Your man don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with him. Y'all can stop emailing me. I'm not doing this show. I still have the emails. Like, yo, stop. Because I thought y'all would understand by now because I kept ignoring the email. Here we hit you again. Yo, we would like to get you on the show. Delete. Yo, we like, all right, look, check this out. It's obvious I'm ignoring y'all. I don't fuck with him and he don't fuck with me. Now, this is years ago. I ain't got no beef with this nigga. I have no beef with nobody. But if I don't fuck with him, he don't fuck with me, why y'all asking me to do this show? Because having ice on there with my following, my reach and all this, it means something. Now I'm cool. So I just never did it.